Welcome back. We've spent this module defining the major threats from phishing to supply chain attacks. Now let's make it real. By examining a few famous case studies, we can see how these attacks unfold in the real world and, more importantly, understand the profound business and brand lessons they leave behind. Our first case is the Colonial Pipeline attack of 2021. This wasn't a highly sophisticated hack. It started with a single compromised password for a VPN account. Attackers used it to get inside the network and deploy ransomware, encrypting the company's IT systems. Fearing the ransomware could spread to the operational systems that control the pipeline itself, the company shut down everything. The result was a national incident. It triggered fuel shortages, panic buying, and became a top news story for days. The company ultimately paid the ransom, but the damage was done. The marketing lesson here is that cybersecurity events have real world consequences that can spiral into public relations nightmares. This wasn't just a data problem, it was a crisis of public confidence. Next, let's look at the Equifax data breach from 2017. In this case, attackers exploited a known vulnerability in a web application framework that Equifax had failed to patch. For 2 months, they had access to the network and slowly exfiltrated the sensitive personal and financial data of nearly 150 million people. This was a classic data breach, targeting the crown jewels. The aftermath for Equifax was catastrophic. They faced enormous government fines and class action lawsuits. But the real cost was the complete annihilation of trust. As a credit bureau, trust was their only product. The marketing lesson is that when you sell data driven services, a data breach isn't just a crisis, it's an existential threat to your brand. Looking at these case studies, a clear picture emerges for us as marketers. These complex cyber attacks often start from a simple failure, an unpatched server, or a single password. The disruption to the business is immediate and severe, but the longest lasting damage is always to the brand's reputation and the trust it has with its customers. We've now spent an entire module on the threats. We understand what they are, how they work, and the damage they can do. It's time to shift our focus from the problem to the solution. In our next module, we'll begin exploring the world of cybersecurity defenses. See you there.